There was a lot of waste and silliness in films over the history of time. You know, there have been a lot of dumb films over the years.
Yeah.
But there have been some really wonderful ones. I miss the fact that, particularly for me and my favorite era of films, which is particularly American films between the mid-'60s and the mid-'70s, when there were these great sort of brilliant filmmakers making, I think, some of the best films at one of the most interesting times in our country's history. Studios used to make all of those films. You know, studios made All the President's Men and The Parallax View and Network and Harold and Maude. Those are all studio films. And I would like to see more of that made at the studios. And I don't blame the studios. I understand it. It costs, for a studio to start up an ad campaign for a normal film, it's $35 million, right? Wow. So, look, I did Good Night and Good Luck. We raised the money independently, but we took it to Warner Brothers, and it's very hard for them to understand the idea of spending $30 million on a print and ad campaign when they only spent $7 million on the movie.
Right.
I get that. I understand why there are difficulties, but I would like to see the studios, and you feel that every once in a while you get to do it, but I'd like to see the studios be able to embrace making, this was a $20 million film, embrace $20 million films on a much larger scale, because we don't need to have home runs every time, you know.
Right.
A bunch of doubles and triples and singles, if you get your money back, mean you get to make interesting films. I'd like to see that.
And
Yeah.